Today I want to demonstrate a quick way to clean out duplicates in an Excel list. In this demonstration, I am going to use a mailing list that consists of several lists that were combined. It's very likely that the same person existed on more than one of the initial lists. I would hate to send the same person more than one piece of mail. The first thing I'm going to do is convert the list to a table. To create a table, I need to select any cell in the list. If you don't have any blank rows or columns, Excel will include all rows with data when creating the table. From the Home tab, I'm going to choose Format as Table and just select any one of the styles. I need to make sure that My Table Has Headers is checked. This will make the first row of the list all of the field headings that will be used when I'm looking for my duplicates. I'm going to go ahead and click on OK. Now a new tab called Table Tools and Design appears on the ribbon. This is a contextual tab that holds all the options you need to manage a big list of data. Tables are great because you can quickly select, sort, and filter lists. The Remove Duplicates option is also included on this ribbon. But before I use it, I want to examine the list and get an idea of how many duplicate records I have. There are many ways I can do this. I'll demonstrate a few. Of course, the most obvious way is just to sort by a common field. In this case, if I just click on the drop-down arrow next to address, I can simply choose Sort A to Z. Now it's changed the list so it's sorted in ascending order by address. Since I'm doing a mailing list, address is actually probably the easiest way that I can find anyone that has a common address, and that's a good way to find the duplicates. This is a good way to do it, but if you have lots of duplicates in a really big list, it's going to be hard to find what you're looking for. So the next thing I'm going to try is I need a way to really drop down and find what I'm looking for. So I'm going to start by using conditional formatting. I'm going to go ahead and select from the list the first name, last name, and address fields. And then if I switch back to the Home tab, I'm going to choose Conditional Formatting, Highlight Cell Rules, and Duplicate Values. What it's going to do when I click on OK is basically highlight any records under first name that are duplicated, last name that are duplicated, and address that are duplicated. This actually looks like a big mess, but by using a filtering option, I can kind of narrow it down and try to figure out how many duplicate records that I have. So what I'm going to do is click on the arrow next to each of these headings, choose Filter by Color, and filter by that red color that it assigned to the duplicate values. And I'm going to do that to each one of these fields. And what this will do is narrow it down so that I only see the records that have that red list. Now when I look, it's not a perfect list, but it does give me an idea of how many of these records have duplicates. So if I look, I have basically 3 records. So when I finally go ahead and do the delete, 3 records are probably what are going to be deleted from the list. I'm going to go ahead and remove the filter. The easiest way to do this, since I have 3 fields that are filtered, is to choose the Data tab and click on Clear. Now all the filters are removed. Then I'm going to go ahead and click on the first, last, and address fields, go back to the Home tab, choose Conditional Formatting, and clear the rules for all of these selected cells. Now I'm back to the list that I had originally. Okay. The last thing that I'm going to do is if I choose the Design tab under Table Tools and go to the Tools group, I'm going to select Remove Duplicates. By doing this, it's going to bring up a dialog box that shows all the different fields in the list, and I just have to verify that whatever fields are going to create the duplicate records are selected. So I'm going to make sure first, last, address, city, state, and zip, everything that's in the list is checked, and click on OK. And Excel automatically told me that 3 duplicate values were found and removed, and I have 61 unique values that remain. So if I click on OK, I now know that this list has no duplicates. This is Gina with Office Productivity Training. To learn more about our company, visit officeproductivitytraining.com.